Hello, good evening. Just a second that I open also my phone to see who is going to join live. Thank you for being here. If you join me live, put team live, and if you join the replay, put team replay. Basically, this evening I wanted to, I just ended up with an amazing coaching call with a client. We had a lot of fun, and I think it's very important since the group has grown so much. I really wanted to go live and tell you more about me and my story, and what I stand for, and what has been really important for me in this journey. So basically, I discovered the coaching name profession when I was 20 years old, more or less, that I was in the university, and I was studying philosophy at university. And one day I bought a newspaper and I read this article around coaching in US that was, the profession of the future, that was super important. And I get really fascinated, and I booked my one book around coaching. But then obviously, I thought that it was impossible to make money with this new profession that was, very not really known in Italy. So after I finished my graduation in philosophy, I decided to take a master degree in HR management, because I thought that, HR was about working with people, helping people, and really using my gift, my sensibility, my capability to listen. I've always been an empath and very sensitive. And at the meantime, I also found a master in counseling that is similar to coaching, but with a more, we could say, psychological aspect, because we also studied a lot psychology theories, and we studied with some psychiatrists. So we also had the knowledge around medicine and mental illness. And it was a 3 years master where we really, go deep, and we also had to work a lot on ourselves. So while I finished philosophy, I also did, my master in HR management and my master in counseling at the same time. And, the universe keeps sending me messages that I have to go in the path of, helping people and working with people. But I was kind of scared, because I wanted to so desperately fit in and follow the traditional path and the normal path. And I didn't know really how to stand into my power and into my purpose. So with the master in HR, we also had to take an internship to finish the master. And I started working in a very big corporate company in the fashion industry. And for the first 6 months, I was super happy, super fulfilled. I felt that I found my path. But in reality, it was just because I believed that HR was about really, helping people, coaching people, but it wasn't what was about. So I keep, for years and years working in the corporate, while still developing and maintaining my skills into counseling and into other, therapies, Reiki, Ayurveda. I am a therapist for Ayurveda, for Reiki. So I keep, I was following my calling, but my head and my rationality was saying, no, you have to stay in the corporate environment and have the normal work, the 9 to 5, because it's the right path and the easiest way to make money. Because how can you make money with your gifts? Because a lot of times we tend to believe that the things that come natural to us, like in our cases, if we are like coaches or healers or light workers, we believe that since they are so easy to us, it's too simple to go for it for them. But in reality, it's exactly our calling and why we are in this human experience, why we are in this human body, because we want to fulfill our purpose, and we have a specific purpose aligned with our gift and with our capabilities. So obviously, HR and working with people was kind of using my gift and using my capability, but was not really fulfilling my true calling and true purpose. So at one point, I decided really to let go the corporate side, and I took also a training in postural reeducation. I worked a lot in the body knowledge and body awareness. And I worked also on my own body, but I also, work with our therapists and other doctors. And I opened my practice in Italy as a therapist, as we could say life coach and corporal therapist. So I was merging the work between the body and the mind. So I was working with my client as a therapist on both aspects. And I really, love the work. I really enjoy, because also I was, working with psychiatrists and doctors and a lot of different kind of people. But it was also very, very intense because I was treating mainly women with scoliosis and the babies with very intense health situation, like autism or very intense physical problems. So since I am highly sensitive and an empath, and I didn't learn in this moment to really ground my energy and protect my space, and I was taking 8-9 appointments a day, I really charged a lot my energy and my space, and I wasn't capable to discharge all this energy and stay in the moment, stay in my presence. And it was very, very beautiful, very beautiful learning experience, but also quite intense in terms of energetically and psychologically. So when we moved to Barcelona with my husband 6 years ago, I was like, okay, I don't know what I want to do, if I want to continue with this therapy side, but I don't speak the language, I don't speak Spanish, so what can I do? So I started studying Spanish and Catalan, because we speak Catalan. And I decided to go back to corporate because it was the easiest path and the easiest way also to be somewhere, connect with people, and find a job. So I started working for a very, very big company here in Spain, in Inditex, always in the HR department. And again, at the beginning was very good, very fulfilling, fun. I met a lot of people. I was working, with designers, artists, creatives. So it was fulfilling this very creativity side of my personality. But little by little, again, I was like feeling in a trap. I literally craving the lunch break or the break to go out and breathe fresh air and meet people and being with, see the sun, because we were like closed all day in this gray space with a lot of, noise and stress and people and requests. And sorry, it's my husband in the background. And I wasn't happy, and I forced myself a lot for a long time to fit in and to be happy and to accept this life, to commute 3 hours a day to go to the work and then arrive home at 9 in the evening, destroyed, with no energy to do anything else apart, crashing on the sofa and watching Netflix. And in the weekends, it was like, again, so tired and so stressed that I just wanted to sleep. And then in the Sunday afternoon, I was already, with this the pain in my chest and pain in my stomach, in my solar plexus, just for the idea to go back to work on the Monday. I don't know if it resonates with you and it's also happening to you, but I've listening so many people going through the same experience, because we denied for so long our desires and our needs, and it's really, sometimes it's the body got sick and started screaming, do you want to listen my message? Do you want to finally follow your path and be happy and be fulfilled, because it's your birthright, And so I left this company, and I opened with another company based in UK. I opened a recruitment consultant business, again, for the fashion industry. But I was like so happy, because finally, I can work from home. I have the freedom to work from anywhere, from the beach, from holidays. I got married, so I also had the time to plan my wedding, and took a lot of vacations. And this freedom was always one of my values, something that really fueled my soul and my purpose, and was very, very important to finally be free. But again, the work was fine, and I've been successful very, very quickly, very fast. But there was still this, part missing. My soul was not there, because I was doing this job just for the money, just, for the sake of being free and have the money. And when, all the time, my soul and my calling was always, share what I've learned and help other people to learn and to have a more fulfilled life that is not only, career-wise, but also relationship-wise, lifestyle-wise, and also with your friends and everything. And I forgot to tell you that when I moved to Barcelona, the universe put in my path my coach, and I coached with her for the past 6 years, and she literally helped me change my life, because she teach me how to live in the present moment, how to find the happiness and the source of joy from inside, from the within ourselves. She teach me all the principles of A Course in Miracles, the Power of Now from Eckhart Tolle, also Law of Attraction. So she was really my guide and my mentor and my teacher, the best person I've ever met. And she really changed everything for me, and I will be always grateful. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to bring this message of inner peace, inner fulfillment, inner joy, inner happiness, no matter what, no matter your external reality, no matter your external achievement. Because I've always been, an overachiever, a driven person. I always wanted, success and money and external approval and the best job, the best position, the best company. That was always something that drives me to achieve more and more and do more and study more. But no matter what, no matter I was, the thing I was achieving, I was always unhappy, unfulfilled, with something inside that was empty. And I tried to close this space inside with drinks and going out and dresses and makeup and boyfriends, but it was always, because I was trying to find someone or something outside myself to make me feel whole again, when in reality we are already whole inside. And the best gift ever that a coach can give to you is the one my coach gave to me. So learning and mastering this internal fulfillment, internal bliss, internal peace, internal joy, that is something, that all the people who met me now and met me online, it's like, yeah, you are so peaceful. You express this, joy and light and inner contentment and inner peace. And it wasn't like this, 1 year ago or 2 years ago. It was a constant work and practice. It's a practice. We never stop, practicing and opening more layer and more space and more healing. There is always something more to do, and I still work with coaches and mentors, and I heal myself. But I guess that what I've discovered in the past month of my online journey and online experience is that somehow I enter again in this frantic need and necessity to make more money, make more clients, have more success, be in Arab. And I can say that in April and May I was lost. Because I was again in this paradigm where I was searching so much this internal approval and this internal fulfillment from how much money I was making, comparing myself with other coaches, comparing myself with other people, and feeling that I wasn't doing enough, and that I wasn't, making 50K a month or 20K a month, so I was a failure. And, these ego-based fears and ego-based thoughts will always be there, and they will always try to, mess our mind. And also, if you are, like me, an high achiever, driven person, but also very sensitive, it's so easy to fall into this trap of comparing, despairing, and feeling that we are not enough, that we have to prove more, do more. For what? That's my question to you and for myself. For what? When in reality, we have everything inside ourselves. We can be happy from inside, and that our success, the real revolution of success is creating success from the inside to outside. And I'm seeing this with, constantly, and also with my clients and with myself, that the more we try to, push it and make it and manipulate the events in order to create something external, and we are not doing, the internal work, the internal peace, the alignment, the mindset work, the meditation, and the energetic work, because we are energy and everything is energy, we will keep attracting, low vibration energy, negative people, negative experience. But the more we stay with ourselves, and the more we love ourselves, because really, the biggest teaching I received from my coach, it's really, that the self-love is the best, is the most important part. Because when you love yourself, and when you love everything about yourself, I mean your body, your mind, your life, your soul, everything, the external reality will mirror you with more love. So more love, it means more money, because money is love and energy. Will mean more friends, loving friends that accept you for who you truly are. More love from your family, from your husband, your girlfriend, whatever. And everything starts from within, from us, loving ourselves, being there for ourselves, not letting ourselves alone, not judging ourselves, and also loving the process of, growth, and the difficult moments in our life. Because life, it's there, it's not, it's not creating an experience for, screwing up with our life, but it's so there is always something to learn. And really, the more we love ourselves, and we tap into the self-love, self-care, self-esteem, and we feel enough without needing everything external to prove our value, we can experience the true bliss. Because let me tell you something, money doesn't mean shit if you are not happy inside. We have seen this with, the latest event with the Kate Spade and Anthony Bourdain, that they committed suicide. They had plenty of money, they were millionaire, but in any case, they weren't happy, they weren't fulfilled, they have something missing inside. So that's why, the kind of work I do with my clients and with myself, with my coach, it's really, this integration between mind, body, and spirit. Because only when we have everything integrated, we can tap to our higher self, and we can tap into our purpose, our mission, and this inner contentment. So it's really working on the three aspects of the triangle, that is the mind, the body, and the spirit, that can, really help us to tap and connect with our soul mission, with our higher self. And I always say, that we manifest and we create from the heart center, because it's where our higher self and the lower chakra and higher chakra get in connection, and we create from here. So I was really wanting to come here live to tell you my story and what I stand for, and what I've been experiencing also in this couple of months. And I hope it can help you to really also see that the happiness we are desiring, it's already inside of ourselves. So if you want to really know more about how I work, how you can tap into your higher self and find this inner contentment and inner happiness, reach out. I will leave here in the comment the link to book a call with me if you feel called to do it. And let's open this conversation in this group. I think it's really important watching what is going on in the coaching industry, this frantic necessity to compare and despair. I'm making X amount of money every month. It's not healthy, and it's not what we are here for. We are here to fulfill our purpose and change lives. And obviously, I'm not against money. I'm not against making a lot of money, because I love money and I love making money, but it's not what it's about. So thank you very much, and have a great night. Bye.